as he was, he wouldn't get to the Omaha in time. I knew what Plan B would be. I slackened my pace a bit. By the time I rounded the house, Dyson had launched his balloon. Freak was below it, but he failed to catch the dangling rope, and then it was out of reach. I saw the hovering helicopter rise to a higher altitude and head off in the direction.
Hi guys, this is Owen in my video vlog of our road trip, day 1. So we are just about to leave, and so yeah, we will do more vlogs parts later.
An odd glow
Hello
out
guys,
there
so
last night,
this
he
is,
said, gesturing
we're
toward
still in the
Hillsborough
car
Center.
driving,
It had been a while
and
since
it is
Hillsborough had blown.
2:04.
It happened when coal
And we're
burned
gonna get
close to
there
the surface.
at like 7:30 or
Most of
something.
the surface
to our
coal
hotel.
had burned off long ago. It wasn't the usual reddish color, it was blue.
Yeah. So guys, it's a 2:37 vlog, and we're still driving. It's pretty boring, kind of, but we're here. It's doing nothing. So yeah, that's just the little vlog part, and we will get to our hotel in a few hours.
Off to a good start with
Hello guys, this is our 3:32 vlog,
and a minimum
and
of 2 seconds.
it's
You are falling into stride.
just cool, but
And you
we're in
think
Kansas
you're
City
helping?
now,
Asked Freak.
and
Is it
soon
the
it
man
will be
who's trying to
4.
stop is not. Both came here from the door
She agrees, yeah.
before the final flannel, like a woodsman might
Hi
wear.
guys, so it
Explain the
is like
sound of the
4:04.
Fiona
and,
twisted sideways, and we slid the
We
remaining
are
6
in
feet.
Kansas.
I looked out through the chute's opening and saw Freak dancing. He was moving around. Hazmat
So
safety.
guys, it's
This should be
almost
the
5:30,
ladies' room, Fiona said
and
indignantly.
I'm just doing
This door didn't have a
vlog,
knob. Fiona examined the wall
2
and
hours
pushed a
it
button she
will
found near the door frame,
we'll be at
and
our
the door slid
hotel.
open.
It's gonna be crazy.
It was dark inside,
so
but she just began
What?
chewing wall of ice and pushed
Hello
her way
everybody,
inside.
we just got back from
Crazy
dinner.
boxes
We went to
stacked high on
McDonald's.
pallets. The freight elevator was nearly hidden by wooden stacks.
We got these happy
You have time to ditch the suits, said the mysterious voice. You'll be able to
Yeah.
go faster, ain't it?
Hi guys,
We
we
went
have
to the house, just like
until we
everybody
get to
else.
our hotel.
She
So
guys
yeah,
out.
be there soon. Hello everybody. We arrived at our hotel, and so yeah, tomorrow morning we will be leaving. So, yeah.
Stainer's reputation as an assassin who
Guys,
indulged natural fear of adolescent hormones, but Jervis paled and tossed his rifle over the railing. Then he put his hands up. Disney continued to wait for his train, bouncing on his feet like he could.
Hello guys, it is 9:13. I think, and yesterday's vlog was very short, the whole thing, so I'm gonna make this one a little bit longer by making just a few minutes, but so we're just playing with the toys. I fell asleep with, so we're basically laying down, cloaking them, and trying to go to bed. It's gonna bite my finger. I'm making it bite my finger.
added some like soap paper to this or something. It looked like, I mean, added to the plates, it looked like pie. Meat pie! That look like you showed up pie in someone's face. Like this. Pie! Hello. Where's some time? Oh well, let's vlog or something, I guess. Yeah. Keep that mood. Yeah. Oh, he fell down. Wait, let's make it so he's hitting them. Looks like he's hitting people. Hey, make it close up.
And he's free of his grip before he knows what's happened.
Look,
That's
we're
something,
moving, but it
he
doesn't
says.
look like we're
He nods
moving.
at the tents across the tracks.
See?
Who are the Clack
We're
brothers?
actually moving
Uriah and Crawford.
forward.
Crawford's dead. He was the smart one. It's a pretty rotten lunch show. But
We're moving, but
It's
the
worse for the
sky
time
just
being.
looks like it's staying there.
Will
Like the
feels
clouds.
suddenly childish. Unlike his father, the only adventures he's ever had have been in his head, or drawn in his sketchbook. This girl seems from another world. Looking at her is like catching a glimpse of unknown track, and immediately he wants to travel into the horizon, to know what's at the end. You could be an artist, she says, pointing at his sketchbook. Is that your dream? Don't know. He is shy again. He wishes he were full of plans and dreams. Just something I do.
Jackson.
It's silly not to use the talents you
I
have.
only read a few words
It's so
because I
good.
can't concentrate.
I think you are. Heat comes to his cheeks. Why does he blush so easily? It's a curse. To change the subject, he asks, You know all sorts of tricks then? Like what? Can you do a disappearing
The
trick?
Throne
Of
of Fire
course. She says after just a moment's hesitation.
from the New York Times.
Go on then.
Hashtag
I don't feel like disappearing just yet.
bestseller.
When Will
Author.
grins, one of his eyes closes more than the other. Can't do it, can you? Her eyebrows lift haughtily. It's rude to call someone a liar. I didn't call you... He begins. A distant locomotive gives a blast, and Will stands eagerly. He sees the train, still following. The girl asks. Will shakes his head. Come see the circus tonight, she says to him. How much is it? He knows Mother is worried about money. She's been worried about money all their lives. Nothing for you, she says. Bring your parents too. Just tell the man at the tent flap. Jag inviterta. That's some secret circus code? Will asks excitedly. It just means I'm invited in Norwegian. You're Norwegian? Half Norwegian, half French, she tells him with a shrug. It seems incredibly exotic to Will. I'd like to come, he says. With another blast of its whistle, the train makes its slow approach. The station master stirs from his stool and steps out from the shack. Will you do the disappearing?
Hello.
Will asks the girl. She grins. Promise you'll come? Yes, all right. Promise. He looks over at the train and sees it's not a freight. It's carrying only 2 cars, and they look fancy. Wonder who's on this one, he says. And when he turns, the girl's gone. He looks all around and sees no trace of her. The locomotive pulls past him alongside the platform. Surely she didn't bound him.
Oh my gosh. Pillow time. Pillow time. Pillow time. Pillow time.
Out from beneath him. He staggers and knows that to fall is certain death. He throws his body forward and thrashes wildly, trying to stay atop the churning sea of snow. It pushes and pummels him with a terrifying weight. There is no time for fear, only a wild animal scrabbling as he tries to keep on top. He goes under, claws his way back up, gulping air, hurtled along by the avalanche's mighty muscle. Something long and narrow whips past, nearly taking off his head, and he realizes it's a twisted measure of steel rail. Off to his right, he catches the dim shadow of his father, swimming alongside him, before he vanishes once more. Some high branches of a buried tree jut out of the blizzard, and he makes a grab, but is swept past. He knows he's being washed down through the sparse wood, has revealed things to us that we might have assumed were the stuff of legends. Musket that devours trains, the man-eating Wendigo of the northern forest, perhaps a lake Leviathan, or the mighty Sasquatch.
This guy.
A hush has fallen
Are you
on
ready
the
to be
phone,
trimmed?
so Will can feel the thumping clack of the track like a startled heartbeat in his chest. He knows firsthand how real the Sasquatch is, and some of his father's letters mention these other mysterious things, stories told from other people's stories. He never knew how much to believe. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dorian passes a bowl to Will with a spoon. Will holds it in his lap, just staring at it. Last night, he ate lamb in first class, but right now, he's not sure he's ever smelled anything this good. Greedily, he begins to eat. Guess they're not feeding them too well up front, says Mackie. Quiet, Mackie, Styx tells him with calm authority. He tears a big hunk of bread from a dark loaf and passes it to Will. Mop up with this. Will wipes the bread around and around the bowl and devours it all. He appreciates it with an intensity he didn't feel in the first-class dining car. He notices everything, the grainy texture, the yeasty flavor. Thank you, he says gratefully. A few melodious notes float through the air, and Will looks up inquisitively. My wind chimes, explains Styx, hanging out the back. Now, William Edward, suppose you tell us why you're on my caboose. With food in his stomach, Will feels restored. He begins to tell his story. He avoids Mackie's hostile eyes and looks at Styx instead, who regards him patiently and nods every now and then, and even chuckles quietly when he hears about how he bought the Sasquatch urine.
Hey guys, we just got out of Whole Foods. Owen had pizza and I had sushi and stuff. And so now we're leaving and on the road again. And there's random people that I'm videoing.
Guiding him. He stays
Hey
on the line.
guys.
I don't like you're doing it for me, he says. I'm just helping you. Let me try it alone. She nudges him to one side. You're not ready yet. Focus now. He tries to take a step away from her and immediately topples off. Suit yourself, she
We have
says,
like 6
exasperated.
hours until
Go
we
try
get
something
there.
else if you want. She goes back to her practicing. He wonders if he's hurt her feelings. He didn't mean to be rude. He just felt ridiculous, flapping around like a baby bird. He doesn't want people doing things. Beyond
Look at
it,
this.
there is... Little Sultan!
Hi guys, so
The
this
breath
is
catches
the
in
road trip
Will's throat.
and
Where's the
we
little
made
Sultan?
a little
Called
fort.
someone
We
else.
hid
The brown boy,
our
who dressed?
money and all
We want
that
to see
stuff.
the little
And
Sultan.
our trash. We have a little
Someone
thing
must have spread the word
and
about
we
me.
have
Breathes Mary.
some.
I want me portrait done!
What
A woman with a terrifying appears
Hi guys,
with a
so
scarf.
this is our
The first
fort.
volunteer
Oh,
inside.
don't show yourself.
Seated on the
This is
stool,
our fort.
eyes
We have
covered,
little
Will begins to
hidden
draw the
things
image
in there, like
reflected
water
in
bottles and
sequence.
stuff. We have a little
His
storage,
mind feels
and we
stabbed,
have.
and his
This is
hand
where
shakes.
we put
The drawing is a clumsy
iPad.
one, but Mr.
And
Dorian
then-
whisks it away
and-
after the customary minute
Yeah.
and holds it up for the
And
audience.
I'm gonna
and
get
some-
down in these like little roll things. They're very cool.
Another cheer
Stick
rises
over
from the
some
audience.
flip
This one
flops
sounding more
right
genuine.
in that middle down
He's making
right there.
asses of you all,
So,
says a voice
yeah.
from